Hello everybody and welcome back to the Let's Play of Kringle Ginglebottom. Today we're going to just be trying to grow our army because unfortunately, given the fact that he's like, let me count my fingers real quick, like 2'1" or so, he unfortunately cannot break everybody's knees by himself. And so we are going to try to get him an army. We're going to see if we can get him to clan level 2, clan tier 2. We're about halfway there. And to do that, my favorite thing to do is to search through the different towns and find the other. Also, every once in a while, if you go to the arena, there will be a fight, like a duel in the arena. Oh, there's some looters. I smell kneecaps that need to be broken.
Back off, stranger, unless you want trouble.
Looters are probably one of the easiest ways to get renown, but they don't give you a lot. Like, each fight, they'll probably give you, like, 1 renown or so. Yeah. And that was for basically nothing. So if you just want to spend the whole time going around and fighting a metric shit ton of looters, then so be it. But I think that going through and going to the different towns, not so much the towns, but the cities, and getting fights in the arena, that's like a really good way. You get like 5 renown each time that you do that, and if you like speedrun it as quickly as you can, it'll end up being pretty fast, so you don't have to worry about maintaining an army as much either, and you make money off it from betting as long as you don't like die and that shit. Which, given the fact that Kringle Ginglebottom is so far down out of their reach that they literally just cannot hit him, he basically just wins off of default because, I mean, if you get hit in the kneecaps, all of a sudden you're at his level because you can't stand anymore. And then he's just going to murder you with his mace. And so once I find a town that has a... tournament going on, I'm going to hit them up. Gonna kill looters on the way, but I'll be back once I find a good tournament going on. So it seems that we've come upon Tial that has a tournament going on, and since it's daytime we can go to the arena and do this. It doesn't look like there's anyone here that's going to be fighting, so... Oh, never mind, there is. So one thing that's pretty cool about this is that you can get some like really good armor, and sometimes it'll be worth like 3 or 4 grand. In dinars, and you can also just bet a metric shit ton of money on it. Unfortunately I got put on the horse, which is like the thing that I'm the worst at, so this is gonna be entertaining. I'm getting off the horse. Point of elevation is not typical for Kringlebottom. Alright, hamstringed him. Good. Get him in the kneecaps. Hit him! Fucking kill steal. Bit rude. Alright, now I just need to take care of this bitch on the horse. Horse battles are the biggest pain in the ass ever. But they put kneecaps at a pretty nice range for Kringlebottom to get. This dude just ran into a fucking wall. What an idiot. Oh. The horse just like decided that he just didn't want to be there anymore. Dude saw his rider die and just said, "Alright, bro, I'm about to head out. See ya." Alright, let's get into the next round. You always want to bet the max amount because it's not that hard to actually win at these. I fucking hate spears. Like, they do like -3 damage. Like at this point I'm convinced that they heal, and I can't break anybody's fucking kneecaps with this. I can poke them real good. Oh, that one got him in the dick. F in the chat, look at him. F in the chat for him. Alright. Alright, this time I don't have the sphere, thank god. Oh no, I do have the sphere. Am I blind? Alright, hamstring him. His walking days are over. Alright, stop throwing shit at me, coward. Fight me like a man. Bitch. If I have to fight on a horse, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we're good. I'm so garbage at the throwing mechanic. Nice. Gotta level up. Big win, big win. Alright. So this armor should be like a pretty substantial upgrade. I mean, it's protecting his chest, which is the only part that people can reach. So let's see. I mean, it's better, but not by... it's better by a fair amount. It looks kind of cool. It's like a plate mail cuirass, but it's made out of scale mail, it looks like. Pretty nice. Need to get him a new hat, like, desperately. Alright. Ransom our prisoners. Don't need to ransom our prisoners again. Alright. There isn't anything in here that we want to keep, so we're just gonna drop it all off. And all of a sudden we've got like a fair amount of money. I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna drop all my focus points into Steward because I didn't do that originally. And Steward is the way that you can increase your army size passively. There isn't really a way to train it. Best way to train it is literally just by existing with an army and having them at high morale, which I don't have because I was too poor to actually afford different food that wasn't just grain, and I'm still gonna have them on grain because fuck them. They're taller than average, obviously because they're Sturgians. They're ginormous. Actually, I'm gonna get some fish. I feel like they deserve it. I just go from fuck them, they're too tall to you know what, it's actually fine. Okay. So we got 23 days worth of food. We lose one each day, that's not bad. So I didn't check my renown gain off of that, but I'm at 33 now, so I think we got maybe 3 or 4 off of that because I killed a few looters on the way here. But another great way to get renown is to fight better troops. And got a skill point in scouting, that's nice. I like to choose the Night Runner for this one because during the nighttime you just move so slow and everybody else also moves slower, so if you can like decrease the deficit between the two of you, especially if you're chasing a smaller party, it's pretty nice to have. But as I was saying, a great thing to do to get more renown, like a great way to speedrun it, is just to go onto the outskirts of like this portion of Sturgia, or really like any of the mountains in Britannia, like up through here-ish. There tend to be a lot of camps. There's some Sea Raiders that tend to spawn up here. There's a lot of Sea Raiders that spawn up here. But going to Sea Raiders hideouts and just finding bands of them going around the place is a great way to get renown because they're better troops. And so like I get like 1 or 2 renown depending on the size of the party of looters that I kill, which isn't bad at all. I mean, in like 20 minutes I can get there and get a good amount of renown from it, but that's also dependent on their spawn rate. And being able to fight sea raiders, one, it gives you a lot better equipment, so especially if you have a companion with you, the companion you can armor up the companion, which I didn't really know until a few hours into this game. But it's usually a great idea to try and find sea raiders, especially in small numbers, because they'll give you just as much renown as a group of looters, and they give you a lot more expensive equipment. Like they'll give you falchions, which can sell for like 500 or so, and if you're into smelting, you can smelt them down for a lot. Now we got another tournament here, which is pretty nice. So we're gonna pop in here, break some kneecaps because fuck everybody. We got some shoulder guards. It's not very often that you actually find good shoulder armor, so this is like really important. And they put me on a horse again. Get me off this bitch.
Run while you can.
Go for the kneecaps. I think whenever I don't have a mace, I'm just gonna have to reduce to hamstringing them. It's kind of sad. It's not nearly as satisfying to slice someone's Achilles as it is to turn their kneecap, their patella to dust. Okay, somebody in here had a bow. Someone had something to throw, right? I have no idea. This is the most annoying part of doing tournaments, is that you're just gonna have to deal with these people running around on horses because the AI just says, you know, running around them in circles is the best way to win this battle. Where did my horse go? The door's not even open, my horse just dipped. I think he might have no-clipped into the back rooms or something. Oh my god. Oh, thank fuck. That was gonna be so annoying. I hit him in the quad too, nice. Alright. Bet the max money. Little did we know that Kringlebottom actually has a crippling gambling addiction. Oh, I hit him in the Achilles. There, my teammate actually isn't garbage.
Come on.
Yellow is objectively the worst color in existence. Prove me wrong. Bitch.
Die, you bastard.
No. It's not really something that I plan on doing. Okay, I need a different weapon. I'm personally of the opinion that unless you're on a horse, that the spear is actually like the worst weapon ever, because like the wind up on it is just so long that if I just keep smacking this guy, he's not gonna be able to attack me once. And so if you're a ground troop, not good for you. I mean, in simulation they do just fine for whatever reason, but alright. Do I have nope, can't throw shit. Come here, bitch. How did you miss me? I'm like 2 inches away from you. I hit him for 46 from hitting him in the leg. Brings a tear to my eye. Breaking kneecaps like that. Dude just did a wait. Did he just do a 360 for literally no reason? Yeah, about 3 renown. So you make a lot of money from it, and sometimes you can get some really good items, such as these, which is gonna add like a lot of armor to me. Yeah, that almost doubled my armor. Not actually doubled, but like gave me a lot of armor. Hey, and it goes with my outfit. That's cute. I don't know what's going on with this whole belt thing going on here, but not too bad. We need to get like a two-handed sword instead of this spear. One-handed, one-handed. Let's see. Maybe they don't have any. Well, I guess we'll just dip with that. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go search for some sea raiders. Because I think we're about 15 away. Yeah, 14 away from getting clan tier 2. And once we get clan tier 2, we can, like, double the size of our armor. I think it goes up to 40 immediately, which is pretty nice. Okay, so this is pretty important. Not only is there a arena fight here, but if you see this exclamation point, that means that there's someone that we need to talk to for this quest right here, investigating Neritze Folly. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. I don't think anybody knows how to pronounce that. I'm just going to assume that it's French and say ne, because everything is silent in French. So that's good enough for me. But we need to do that so that we can actually get to like past clan tier, I think 3. And so you're going to have to pay a bribe, but since we have been doing really well at the tournaments, we have enough money. And so I just want to talk to him.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Oh, I like his beard. He's got nice hair too. Kringle Ginglebottom, sir. Okay. Alright, so we basically just want to ask him what is folly. And so he'll give some explanation. And it's really just like a massive battle. So I'll ask him about this as well. And sometimes the prompt is going to change. Sometimes it'll say about Pendraix, whatever, and other times it'll be like Neritze Folly. Who knows? We're gonna go to the arena. I don't think you guys need to see entire third fight, so I'm just gonna skip to the end of this. Alright, so we did in fact get that bread. We got a sword called Wind's Fury. I'm gonna check that out because I might want to equip that as my secondary. But it's worth so much. What's that? Yeah, I think I gotta take it. It's just really good. I should definitely invest in a shield, I think. Let's see. None of these are really that expensive. I think I can just... I think a kite shield would probably cover my entire body. Oh yeah. It's literally as tall as him. That's fabulous. Alright. And so after doing that, we're probably at like 39 renown. So we just need a little bit more. Which isn't that bad. I'm gonna see if I can go find some sea raiders again, so... Be right back. Alright. I've been trying desperately to find...
Yeah? What do you want
like,
with us?
any sea raiders. And it just has not been happening. So I'm just gonna go... murder this large group of looters. Nice thing about this... I'm loving this view. I can see so much from here. But the nice thing about this is that because it's a large group, I'm gonna get a lot of renown for it as compared to just, you know, murking like 3 rebels, or 3 looters, sorry. So that's pretty nice. So once you run up here, running through the snow, it's tragic because like 3/4 of Kringle's height has been destroyed. Alright, get me the kneecaps from behind. The ultimate strat. I cannot see a damn thing that's going on, but I can hear the sound of kneecaps being destroyed. Oh yeah, I run like a little bitch. Hey, not a single death either. Yeah, it's almost about as good as doing different like tournaments around. So not that bad. But It's kind of a pain. I don't know why those 3 raiders are spawning when we keep looking. One thing that I also did mention is that if you're chill with a faction and you see this on an army, you can literally just walk straight up to the army and they'll be like, hey, yo, what's up? And this is really nice because you don't have to pay the bribe to get into a keep or anything like that. And so all of a sudden that's 2 out of the 10 that we have to do. But I've literally been searching for the past like 15 minutes. Like I've searched all the way through here, I went up through here, all the way up through here, all the way over to here, and back down, and I haven't been able to find a single group of raiders. So, I'm gonna keep looking. Alright, so I may not have found raiders, but I found a group of forest bandits. And so this is gonna be a pretty difficult battle, specifically just because they have ranged troops and I really don't. Because ranged troops are for little bitches, but I think eventually I'm gonna end up recruiting some from Britannia, but not yet. But this is gonna be a big battle. It's slightly in our favor. I could sim it, but I really don't want to because I like breaking kneecaps. And so this is gonna be something. Can I see where they're at? No. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go with this. I'm actually gonna use my horse for once. Let's see. I'm gonna have them form a shield wall. That's probably the best idea, given the fact that they're gonna be charging in here and they have bows and whatnot. Wherever they're at. Probably just over this hill. I'm gonna get jump scared. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, I just murdered that dude. Alright, well this mace is pretty lit while I'm on a horse. That's for sure. Why do they literally all have bows? Can't reach their kneecaps, but you know what, it's fine. Alright, gonna tell him to charge. I'm gonna hop off my horse over here. No you don't. Nah, okay, I guess he does. Oh shit, they murdered everybody. Look at how menacing he's just walking up to the, oh my god. That was just a bit rude. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be a lot of renown, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, 4 renown. Hell yeah. And we didn't lose a single guy. So that's one thing that you can do a lot whenever it's a large force that you might be scared of. You can just walk up to them while you're on your horse and murk them. I know that this is way better than what I have. Let's see if there's anything else that's actually any good. Ah, hand armor. Would have been nice. Didn't think about that. One-handed beard. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah. 3,000? Jesus. Judgment. I didn't realize that it was called Judgment. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, so I had to go pretty far down. But I'm gonna head back up because I'm almost there, I think. Oh yeah, I'm only 4 renown off. So maybe I'll stay down here for a while since I didn't lose any troops. All my troops are fine. None of them even got wounded. There's another group of forest bandits. I guess there's a hideout somewhere around here. Let's see if I can find the hideout. That'll be sure to give me enough renown. Alright, well I found more of them, so that's good. Gonna see if I can catch them both in the same encounter. It's usually how that goes. This one, it looks like it's pretty heavily in our favor, so I'm just gonna simulate it. Only 2 deaths, that's not bad. Alright, we're really close to getting the next one. I think then I'm just gonna go track down those looters whenever I get a chance. Ooh, this is good. Got some meat. Alright, nice. Pretty good haul. Let's see if I can find those looters. There they are. I don't know if I'll be able to catch them though. The red marker next to my group number means that essentially we're just like regathering.
Back off, stranger.
Back off, stranger.
Unless you want trouble.
I do want trouble. Alright, yeah, absolutely decimated. Cool. I don't care about them, so I'm just gonna leave them. One thing that does happen, if there's a war going on, sometimes looters are gonna have prisoners here, and these are basically, if you right click on them, they just turn into recruits. They're just like one stage under a recruit, so it's not all that bad. Hey, we got a horse. Yeah, so I guess they were just raiding a party or something like that, or they had them captive. But we are now clan tier 2. Big win. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to Britannia. I'm gonna recruit some of their guys because my army currently consists of a lot of really good infantrymen, and there's not a whole ton that we can do if we don't, you know, if they don't ever come to fight us. They can just shoot at us all day while we run at them. And in simulation, I'll definitely take a hit from having only infantrymen. Ooh. Here's a guy that was just kind of out in the open that we can talk to for a quest.
Stranger.
No, why does he like me? He's smiling at me. Hi, King Caladog. I can't ever get over his name, Caladog. Like, really? I just always thought that that was really funny. Alright. Oh. Yep. All of these are the kind of guys that I want. Yep. That's so nice. Alright, I want to recruit about, like, 20 of them. Oh yeah, this is where it's at. So that's about 10 or 12 I think that I've got now. I'm gonna get one more village worth, hopefully. Nope, don't want any of these guys. You can check what they end up upgrading into just by right clicking on them, and if you don't want the specific troop they turn into, you can just like say nah. That's what I'm doing right now. I want the highborn youths because they're the ones that are archers. Can't seem to find any now. I'll stop by a few of these villages just to get more Sturgian troops for me. Ooh! Dude, this is like the fastest that I've ever been able to like start getting the Naricefali done. Crazy what happens whenever I explore actually for once in my life. Oh. Okay, I guess we took a castle that was nearby. Cool. Alright, so that's about where I want my army to be at. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. Got a much bigger army. We got another level up. Leadership. I like to do this one. I know that it might be a little bit stupid. But you know, I think that it's pretty valuable to get the lower troops up really quickly without fighting, because you can get them to level up before you actually get to a fight. There's a less chance of them dying, and then you have to buy more. So I think it's a little bit more efficient in that way. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. Got to clan level 2. Not too shabby. Got a lot of money. Or a lot more than we had to begin with. And we got some more troops. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.